Hello everyone, this is Quinzen8, and I'm here for an unboxing of, guess what? The Gundam Double X. Now this was actually kind of a weird one. I was in Barnes & Nobles the other day. I was a little early for work, so I decided to kill some time, look at some comics and whatnot in there. And I just happened to see a Gundam just kind of sitting on the display. I kind of had to, turn my head, look back, and just check it out because I was so surprised to see a Gundam, not only in America but in Barnes and Noble of all places. So I ended up picking this thing up for, as you can see right here, $49.95, and of course tax. So of course here this would kind of tell you that this would have went for about 4,500 yen in Japan, but honestly I think this was a pretty good deal, seeing as with the shipping and all that from the websites, it probably would have been at least 50, maybe even more anyway. So anyway, going around the box here, see the shoulder detail here. This thing's probably going to be pretty flexible. I've seen a couple of reviews on it, but yeah, we'll find out when I unbox it and eventually review it myself. So we have the twin beam cannons here. I'm sorry, twin satellite cannons here. This thing should be able to completely replicate the, I guess you'd say, transformation from the show. It comes with two hyper beam swords, which as you can see do come out of the holsters and whatnot, which is awesome. Knees and foot have some great articulation. Defense plate. I guess it's kind of talking about the shields. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about, but anyway. Energy radiating plate or radiator plate, which it uses to get the sun, well, not even sunlight, moonlight, to power up the satellite beam cannon, as you see there. Nice little pose there. Looks really awesome with all the gold and all that. Picture the Double X unpainted, so still looks pretty accurate to the show's colors and whatnot. Just unpainted out of the box, which is awesome. Not sure if I mentioned, but yes, this is a master grade. I feel like I just have to mention that one again. And going along the sides there. So this thing has a fully operational cockpit. Front view of it there. It's going to come with a figure of Tifa Dill and Garou around the pilot in the seating position. I would complain about that, but if you get the master grade Gundam X, I'm pretty sure it has a standing pose of Garou anyway. So it's nice to have a few variations in the pilots that comes with. Hands there. Pretty sure this is going to be one of those annoying master grades that have the interchangeable hands, but we'll find out soon enough. Reflector plate, again, helps with the twin beam cannons. Talking about some facts on the Double X there, but no one can read Japanese, so yeah, good luck with that. Markings, weapons, this thing's going to have a few decals, that's nice. It's good to see this thing actually comes with two beams for the beam swords, which is awesome. Beam rifle, and a very impractical shield the Double X has. No idea why it even has it. That thing is good for maybe blocking a cockpit, and that's it, So this kit came out in 2015. Alright, so I'm going to rip this baby open. We're going to see what we have inside. Probably one of the few master grades that or even model kits in general I have, that you actually have to rip off some sort of plastic. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, let's open this baby up. Here we go. Alright, so starting out here, we have the A plate. It has this nice dark gray. It's not quite a black. Has a little red hair for the shell, little ribs, the V fin there. Nice little solid yellow here for the V fins, vents, whatnot. Then we have some translucent green for the cockpit. Some other bits around the kit. Okay, and then this is going to be for the reflectors and whatnot around the kit for the J plate. It's not quite a gold. It's a little hard to describe this color, but as you can see, here's one beam's effect parts for the swords. Okay, we got a second J plate, nice. Another beam sword in there, and this weird gold, the so-called gold, they come with it. So this is going to be the H plates. I'm not entirely sure what these are going to be used for. It looks like it's going to be for the legs. A few pieces for the feet there. So we have the F plate here and the C plate. This one looks like a darker gray, off-white for the shield. A few pieces around the Gundam X interior, or exterior, sorry. B plate here. So these are for the hands. And yep, these are definitely going to be one of those interchangeable hands. Just looking at these pieces, you can tell. Because those like the knuckles there. Some pieces for the fingers and all that. And by the looks of these pieces here, it looks like this is going to have a bit of an inner frame, so that's awesome. And some more gold parts. Now these aren't translucent, these are actually a solid gold for the eye plate here. So I'm not entirely sure where those are going to wind up, but probably going to have something to do with the reflectors. I have no idea. The E1 plate there. Alright, G plate. So this looks like this is going to be for a couple of weapons, beam cannons, or satellite cannons. How do I keep saying beam cannons? Making it sound like I don't even know anything about double X. I plate. And these are E2 plates. Looks like more inner frame parts. Alright. And then right here we have the decals and the stickers. So this is going to be for the eyes, a few of the cameras around there. And these are going to be some more of the decals. Can't quite tell. I want to say these are dry paste. Oh, okay, here we go. And then we have like these rainbowy stickers here. This is definitely going to be used for the satellite cannons. Very nice. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work, but I imagine this will probably help out with the gold pieces to give more of a translucent actual gold type of look to it, so it's going to be interesting. Right. So now we have a menu here. Satellite System Loading Mobile Suits. GX9901 DX Gundam Double X. It's a mouthful there. I'm looking around to see what number this master grade is on the lineup, but I guess that's not very important. Right, so then we just have some information on the double X and whatnot. Dome depths of mine elevating. Okay, interesting abbreviation. It's just explaining how to build the kit here. If this is your first master grid or, well, model kit ever, pretty much. Telling you to be careful with clipping out the parts and whatnot so you don't accidentally cut off some pieces that you need. So this looks like this is going to have a total of, my math is right here, about 12 plates, 12, 13 plates. It's not bad. One of the things I just love about these newer master grades, how they tell you what plates you need for a certain part, so it helps organizing, you know, overall just cutting down some of the time it'll take to build the kits. If you just compare some of these master grades from now to like the late 90s, oh my gosh, so much easier to build these things. So this is definitely going to be a pretty interesting build. Doesn't look like it's going to be too long or complicated, which I love. Just hope that the proportions for this mobile suit are a lot more accurate than some of the non-grades and whatnot from when this when the show actually came out. It's the Double X, if like you watch the show and stuff, it kind of like a big stocky mobile suit, especially on the satellite cannon, but like it's actually really small. It's like no bigger than the V2 Gundam, which is like 16 meters, whereas like, you know, the RX-78, that's like around 18 to 19 meters. So this thing, it looks kind of stocky, but it's actually pretty small. You know, it's actually kind of funny, you know. Yep. Legs there. I just gotta mention that I really like the Double X's design. Like at first I wasn't much of a fan of it because it looks so big and blocky, but it's like around the time I start seeing it in the games and whatnot, that's when I start to really like the design, you know. I guess how compact it looks, along with the fact that, you know, it's the powerhouse of the satellite cannons, and just like it's a really awesome mobile suit. You gotta give it up. So just a color guide for the kids and whatnot. Then it's explaining how awesome you can make this thing look just by lining it, which I must agree really does look a lot better from, you know, here to here. Some of the color guides and whatnot, explaining what these weapons can do with the mobile suits. Nice little poses, give you an idea of what you can do with this thing once you build it. Still trying to figure out what the heck this is all about. I guess he's trying to tell you, kind of push it in front of his hand, have him hold it like an actual shield instead of one of the weird hold your arm out and, you know, block like that thing that some of these mobile suits are trying to do. It's just some more finishing steps here. Just kind of a history lesson for those who don't know about the Double X. Pretty much what it is originally there was a Gundam X that only new types can really use, or at least get the most out of, because you have to be a new type in order to activate the satellite cannon. So Garodron isn't a new type, but Tifa Adil is, so she had to be in the cockpit in order for the satellite cannon to activate. But with the Double X, they somehow recorded like a new type of data or something like that. So even a non-new type or an old type could use the satellite cannon without a new type being present. So the Double X not only has 2 cannons instead of 1 like the Gundam X, but it doesn't need to. You don't need to be a new type to access it. So it's a very powerful mobile suit. And one of the funny things about the Double X is like it's so unequipped, like all it has the satellite cannons, a beam rifle, the shield, and then the swords, and that's it. Nothing too gimmicky. It's kind of a simple but cool type of mobile suit. There's some of the decals. You can put them on the kit there. Nice shot of the Double X with the satellite cannon ready to fire. And that is just about it here. Nice little shot of Double X front and back there. Very nice mobile suit. Definitely can't wait to build this thing. Well, looks like that is just about it here, guys. Once again, I am Quinzen8. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I will definitely have more in store for you guys in the future. Thank you so much. Have a good one, everyone.